Welcome back everyone, Crowon here. Today we're going to go ahead and tackle UCE Buff Endure. So let's go ahead and get that imported. Like so. Endure. We'll have one error, and that's fine. Just going to pop that up. And so before we quickly jump into this, we're going to open up our README as normal. So we're going to show and explore. Double click that. And then we're going to go and fix that error by double clicking on the error. It'll run us into it, and we're just going to either comment this out with Control KC, or we can delete it entirely if you don't want it. So minimize that, let it compile and get rid of it. So I did make one change between the last video and this video. It's pretty simple. If you come in here in resources, all I did was rename this skill, a recovery skill, to poison, because that's what it is. Makes a little more sense. Alright, so now that we got Endure in, that's all the changes we have to do to get it integrated, so that's good. So let's go ahead and create a skill for testing it out. So in here in skills, go ahead and create, and then we're going to go to uMMORPG skill. We're going to make a target buff, and we're going to call this protection. The reason for that is Endure, simply what it does is it makes it so a player cannot die. They can't lose that last hit point. So we're going to go ahead and put name in here, so we actually have our name of our spell show up in our tooltip this time. And then we're not going to set any requirements, no cast time or cooldown or anything like that, because we're just trying to test. We'll turn Endure on and just move that buff time down to 10 seconds, or we'll be here forever with the ability to not be able to die, and it's not always fair to everyone else, right? So that should be it, other than let's just give it an icon. And let's go ahead and grab one out of here. This one will do. We'll save that. Now we got to go to our prefabs, our entities, players, our warriors, so we can give them another skill. And find that somewhere in this list. Like the last time I found it almost instantly. This time I have to actually look. So then you got to change this. Yours should be at 6. You change it to 7. And you'll have an extra slot here. And then we're going to add protection in. And go ahead and collapse all that up. Now we're good on that front. We're going to save our scene and hit play. Go into server and play, pick our beautiful character, and then let's open up their skill menu. Scroll on the bottom, and here we see our protection skill requires nothing, so we're going to learn it and add that to our hotbar. Let's go ahead and run over here and get beaten on by some skeletons so we can test out that this works. And we can even use our poison from last time to make sure we don't regenerate hit points, so they can beat us down easily. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Poison us again. They stunned us. We couldn't poison ourselves. Alright, so now we're going to put on that shield ability. And it's going to wear off before they get us low enough. I'll cast it again since we don't have a cooldown on it. And as you can see, we're not dropping below 1. And I'll just keep the shield reapplying it so we don't die. And that's it. So that works fantastic. We're going to run over here. And voila. So that is it. Alright, let's just do a quick test here again, because it said we were still poisoned, and I was curious if it was the same thing queuing off, and it wasn't. And most of the cell had the poison debuff on, not noticing. So awesome. That shows that it works, functional. You can get in, get a skill. I think that's everything. Then I will catch you in the next one.